Reach Arc Ship!
Welcome on back, UU, and gather round to Total War Warhammer 3 and to the part 22 of our Clan Eshin campaign. In today's episode, I'm not going to be declaring any kind of finale nonsense here because the second we do, the AI immediately takes note and it does what it can to stop us. So we're here against the Grimhammer dynasty, who is trying their best to stop us from doing any replenishing and recruiting here with Pestilence and the crew. I'm not looking to spend any more minutes below, so we'll see what we can do holding the line here. Honestly, these guys I'm not concerned with, except for these two units of Blood Knights. Blood Knights are always concerning, but if we can keep them at the gates with just our massed up groups of Skaven, we should have no trouble. Let's see if we can delay long enough to allow our walls to tear apart the Remethep dynasty's newest assault. Alright, trying to be fancy here is going to get us in trouble. We do want to utilize the walls. So they're going to attack from, looks like, just the one point? Perfect. So we can set up the other ones, and that is, they have to move a long ways across the map. This is perfect for us, our units here. This is basically the kill box for this map. And then these units aren't nearly as concerning. The only real problem is how fast they're going to arrive. So let's go ahead and bring... And our death globes would obliterate these guys pretty quickly. Let's put the poison globes here. And then I think the death globes on... Let's put them here, and then they can move across to assist the other side. Skaven, yes. We'll do 2 units of Skaven Slave Slings, both of our heroes. Both of the... And then you there, Gracier. We can use the walls to get down and into the other area. Slings, you are the most expendable. Set up on all of our towers. Extra range, though, for SFO is pretty incredible. Let's go ahead and deploy you up on the walls as well. You get that 360, and you fire behind you, no problem. I'm going to do the same with pretty much all of our gutter runners. I want them to be focused on these guys so we can move them down. What orders? We'll go one set of Plague Artillery in position here. And then the other set... What do we... Oh, we have 4 of them. Never mind. Let's go 2 Plague Claws here. Be a menace on anything that tries to come through that direction. Nice artillery barrage. Then these other 2 can set up over here. Beautiful. And then the laser cannon, I think we'll put up on top here. That way we can rotate them like such. Ooh, rotate them like such so they can kind of blast in. Or you know what? We can use them as anti-air. We just have to be very quick with it. Let's go here. The elevation's just not amazing. You know what? Let's just put them in position here, and we'll quit darling about it. League Monks, you fight to the bitter end. Let's go ahead and deploy you across these towers. Till every last one of you are gone. Storm Vermin. Across the tops. And it looks like most of our units here are going to be either the extremely elite or extremely expendable. And artillery. I'm going to go ahead and jump up and grab something because we have a doorbell just got rang, so I'll be right on back and we'll get this battle started. Alright, it was in fact a false alarm and was just a delivery of some Death Wish coffee, which is delicious. Oh, good, reinforcements coming in from back here. They're going to have to travel a little ways, but that should keep them safe. Alright, so last thing we need to do is just set up some towers, so as close as we can get to the front here. I do remember this settlement is a little bit rude about it. I guess we'll just go ahead and put in Max Tier Tower there. And then over here as well. Good luck making it into my walls, fools. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab all of my artillery though and get them in guard mode. Immediately spawn in some clan rats out front. just to slow them down. Beautiful. And that should hopefully attract the attention of this Vamp Lord. He's coming after them though, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull back. Oh, it worked. Beautiful. Use the breath spell on the wrong units. Throw those spiky balls of doom. We obey. Come on then. One volley should be more than enough. He's been slowed to a near crawl. Come on. Chuck some globes at him. He's even stuck here. One globe. Oh, they're just chucking him out this way. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever you've got to do. We want to summon in some more minutes below here? I think we do. Pretty good use of our magic here. Reinforcements arrive. We'll come back to them in just a moment. I love that he's having a hard time actually landing. It is as perfect as it gets. Come on, Death Globes. Not actually sure what's going on here. He's having issues, but... reinforcements, let's get moving. Avalanche mortars, just here if you can. I guess it's just a bunch of heroes. That works for me. Next set of menace below, holding the line. Lightning cannons did their work gloriously. So let's have them rotate then, and they can blast away at anything else trying to come on in that is flying. You four on in. Then we'll go ahead and summon in more menace below out front here. Because, man, that's a really good stop block for them where they just can't get through. Thank you, walls. The ability to reach over here is incredible. So now they're going to be dodging Doom Rockets and our artillery barrage once they get a little bit closer. What orders? Everyone's moving on in. His magic isn't going to be nearly as effective, but just being able to summon in clan rats is pretty awesome. Let's focus the corpse card for me. In fact, everything that is a sling, guard mode. One of the things we meant to do earlier on. Guard mode, guard mode. Well, they took them off. Whoops. Back in, fools. Oh, they got through the gates. Oh, jeez. Unexpected. Wait just a moment. All of these slings here chuck at the corpse card for me. Oh yeah, death globes, get rid of them in a hurry. Beautiful. The assassin's in position. Go ahead and pop your healing potion. Anyone else who has one? As the artillery starts to blast away, you take out the Vargeists. Get up on the walls over here for me. Got rid of them in a hurry. I'm thinking the death globes, though, pretty unfriendly. Come on, one last volley. Quickly, otherwise you're gonna take some damage. Oh, okay, there's a I guess they're just Black Knights. Not as bad as it could be. Some of them is below up front here. My blade and drip feeds. Check the fireball. Flyers should be pretty easy to take down. Artillery's doing some work. And then we set off the warp bomb. Right in the middle. Skadoosh. Deletes that unit outright. We'll save the Clan Eshin stone for a moment. Alright, this side is completely broken. Let's bring the troops round. You 2 minutes below, go route wide and bother him. Over here quickly. Poison Wind and Death Globes. Oh, that's the wrong group. I mean, bringing them over there is not a bad idea. Assassin Let's keep you two working together. Chieftain, you stay with them. If you can just keep throwing those shurikens, that works for me. It's a ton of damage. Artillery, though, wasting their shots. Let's have one of you fire here, together. Go after the Grave Guard, and then you instead bother these Blood Knights. A much better overall use of your abilities there. Silent Kill Killer. There's a big blob of ghosts. Let's keep saving. Actually, hang on now. This is the perfect use for it here. They're getting up on our walls and shutting those down pretty quickly. Death Globes in. Doom Flayers. If you can come on out and start rolling over these Crypt Ghouls, would be awesome for me. Anyway, with a set of slings, get over here and start chucking. To the walls, Clan Rats, to the walls. Not the assassin, but where's our original two? Get you guys up here as well. Two Rat Ogres come round. I think most of the slings were moving, they're just moving quite slow. Storm Vermin hold. Alright, let's have all the assassin characters move in together after this Dracoi. Go ahead and drop the Black Whirlwind. Actually, there's not very many. Not very many Graveyard. We'll wait on the Black. Actually, we can drop it here, can't we? Perfect. Anyone trying to go up those ladders is going to have a bad, bad day. Assassin, drop Hex. Oh, good grief. This poor Strigoi Ghoul King got wrecked. I really don't like that you guys are using that here. Lightning Cannon, can you fire? And instead, you two focus this side. Blow up over here for me. Yeah, start taking out individual units again. Assassin, throw yours at the Parageist. I'm actually going to have our Assassin and the Chieftain come outside the walls to go beat down this Necromancer. Give him a hug, he won't soon forget. This guy's just sitting up here, being useless. So I know the Death Globes were given an order, I guess they're having a hard time fulfilling it. I just get up on the walls, quick. Yeah, they're definitely having a hard time. Alright, fair enough. Switching up their strategy quick like on us. I mean, over here, it's going very poorly for them. Where's my laser cannon? Take those clowns out for me. Alright, those are Crypt Horrors. Watch out. It's going well. Where are my two assassins at? I'm down here, fools. Oh, they didn't get up on the walls like I wanted them to. Oh, that's not good at all. Them not being up on the walls is terrible. Ready now. Hold the line, Storm Vermin. We need to get these lads away. And maybe don't blow up our friendlies if you can help it. That would be just awesome. Death Globes kill those Blood Knights. And this looks like a siege well won. They tried their best though, didn't they? Blessed with filth in here to give everyone some extra resistances. That'd be a bad idea. Or we go Warp Stars. Another Menace Below summon may not be a bad call. Let's go ahead and pop in some more friends. You go over here and throw some explosives in. We'll go another Menace Below here as well. And then the Eshin clan, so not everyone coming up this hill. Oh good, these are the Death Globes. Perfect. Yeah, Death Globes will be getting rid of these Blood Knights in a hurry. Poison whoever you can. With Get those globes on another group. Unfortunately, our plague priest is gone.
Great clans, CC.
Great plans, CC. Chop him to bits. Our assassins are not winning. Oh, our chieftain lost, didn't he? No, he's just stuck here. Gotta get rid of that Mortis engine. Actually, assassins, come back around. Ooh, bad idea. Master assassin, take him down. And can we just deploy Ixchas? Here, Ixchas, you get out over here. Or is this is the Council Guard. Council Guard, waddle out and help out our Alchemist Spark here. He's having a bad time.
Strongest in clan.
Strongest in clan. More Vargeist on the walls. Bombardiers. Once the Blood Knights are gone, we're in a pretty good shape. Greatest of magic users. Oh, you're back in our backlines. Nothing I can do about that, I guess. Eshin Sorcerer throws some stuff at him. Realize that our mortar's gonna obliterate friendlies there, unfortunately. And that's unfortunate, but literally nothing we can do about it. Which targets for me? And depending on how much damage he deals, he's got a bleed effect. Getting smacked, get out of there, Krauk. Chuck those globes in here. Alright, everyone. Wear bad things directly in front of you. Assassins, go ahead and fall back. Pop some heals, pop some heals. Assassin's trophy on this lord.
Never seen to see. Master assassin.
Taking them down quick like. Oh, they actually made it inside the walls. Well done, Blood Knights. In fact, that's really bad. Oh, they've got a bunch of them in behind us. Awesome. Goes for the Terrorgeist. You guys get in to help out with these Blood Knights. Quick like, quick like. Get back in there and scare this Terrorgeist off. Artillery here, you blast these Graveguard. And then they're both caught up in melee. And such is the way. Take out that Master Necromancer. All hands on deck getting rid of these Vargeists. We rule one day. Assassins coming up to help. Drag that Mortis engine down first. Alright, good. Come back. I mean, the Blood Knights will obliterate our Rat Ogres, but we've got support. Orders get ahead of our friendlies, so we're not getting a shower of purple mist on our own guys here. Assassins now, let's turn and deal with these Black Knights. Get them. And that's that. Rats are superior to undead things. But of course they are. See how many breaches we make at our own wall here. Finally raining down in the right targets. Evil. The picture perfect siege against the undead. And pop goes the Mortis engine. Who else is still fighting out these undead up here on the... One more rain. Oh, those are eliminated completely and close victory. Alright, we'll take a close victory. It looks like the Remetevs didn't quite bring back as many this time, which is good to see. Last time was pretty egregious. They get a couple of their elites back, but we have the means to deal with them with our Poison and Death Globe Bombardiers. I will go ahead and eat those captives for a little bit more replenishment.
Sacrifice to holy rat.
Alright, the turn again falls to us. Yeah, there's enemies all over the place. Oh no, they're surrounding Jarihaz. Yeah, there's no way we win there. You can surround and waste as much time as you want. The Grey Hag Wall succeeds. The world looks on in horror. Excellent. And one of the things I will let you all know is these next couple episodes are going to be a little bit shorter, as I'm trying to get ahead, or at least have some videos kind of recorded ahead of time for patch 6.2's release, because that will definitely cause some issues with our mods here as I kick my hag. Yes, get out of here. Thank you for the last time. So anyway, the mods are definitely going to have some issues come release. So I'm going to try to get these recorded out a little ways in advance, so expect these to be about 30 to 45 minutes as opposed to the normal hour. Research the following items to advance this go is just a normal generic flavor text. Gives us extra clan rats, more capacity, and more food generated. And now we can finally recruit the Black 13, our most elite units. We've been issued a contract by Warlord Modwell of Clan Moors. Lovely. I mean, the dominating scheme is just the best, so we'll go ahead and pop the Z-Son in. Get one it in cooldown, because, man, our food's looking a little bit suspect at the moment.
Wait for these days.
Snitch, can you recruit the Black 13 from here, or is that going to be 6 or 7 turns? Can we even see them? Yeah, they had to be like an ROR unit. Oh, here they are. We've got one of them available. This shady group from Clan Eshin was responsible for Talea's Night of 1,000 Tears, or Terrors, a shockwave of assassinations. How many of them are there? There's, of course, 13 of them. Sealant bombs, we got Strider. So it's probably a team of legitimate assassins. That's pretty cool. We'll have to get them on it as soon as we can. It's going to take 8 turns through global. So maybe we have the Black 13 join not Snitch. And he can roll around with, perhaps, or they can roll to join Leader Brian. We'll see. Hello there, Spella. Spelba. Yes, your army is actually kind of scary. However, we are practiced slaughterers of the Druki by now. Let's say just 3 summons. Clearly our food is taking a hit. Settlement upkeep under Empire. Onward to glory. Alright, let's do this. Our real issue with these warp grinders is just that the Druki are kind of well keyed to avoid them. They've got extremely good armor piercing damage, and that allows them to just kind of pepper them with bolts and not care about the fact that they're heavily armored. Just their main way of surviving. I want my Death Runners. Let's go 2 at the top of the hill and then 1 kind of off to the side here. Having them sneak all the way around is just not going to be very viable. We want to lure them into our trap. We'll have the poison globes. Let's say here, actually. And then the Rattling gun teams in here. We'll go 1 Guandao infantry. Gonna spread out. And then last, right behind our warp grinders to charge in when everyone are locked down and can't run. Gotta run our slings up on the hill. Pull these guys back just a little bit. The weakened ones off on this hill. They shouldn't flank around, but if they try, it will be ready. It'll be ready. We want to get a concave kill box with these shuriken throwers. Bring them over on this side if we can. There are the hills to worry about. Alright, Chieftain. You defend here. We'll have the Assassin take up position as well. And then the Deathmaster and our Mage can go with the Death Runners. Looks good to me. Infantry. missiles, and skirmishers. Let's get to it. I see no reason to move anyone here. We're going to keep building up some wins. Magic, how much do we have access to? 45 total, and warp stars are costing 3. Well, for the Black Whirlwind. Fair enough. Did the Deathmaster directly into the Feral Cold ones. Then you guys just kind of move up the side. You by far are the slowest of our bunch. Won't go for the Verminous Valor just yet. But as soon as we can throw a fireball at the Dark Shards, or even just at the Supreme Sorceress there, we're going to. Harass her a little bit. See the bombs ready. Pull these Death Runners back just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is a couple of units of Down Dogs there. I guess those are battle cats, but still. All of them move in. He has been spotted. Go ahead and pop back those concealment bombs, and maybe that works. Oh, they still know he's there. All back away from the clever girls. Snitch, you keep chasing. Down the hill. And Gutter Runner knife throw is pretty devastating. Alright, get in there. That should be that. Our Lord is under attack. He sure is. Slaughtering some raptors is what he's up to. Alright, Deathmaster, back away. Let's go find someone else. What kind of mage are you? Shadows? The most useless variety. You know, the other thing we can do is we go take out the other fast movers. And then we can move in. Yeah, so eliminate his ability, their ability to deal. Keep throwing warp stars at the Supreme Sorceress, though. Speaking of taking away their ability to deal, she has no armor. How did the warp ball hit here? Hang on, before you throw those. My blade slice awaits. You tried it. Perfect in the middle here. They know where our sorcerer is, but let's see if that matters. Pop the unspottable bomb. Get straight in to attack the sorceress. Your life is forfeit. You should have run while you had the chance. Bring you all back together. She is so doomed. Ah, you should have run. Let's go. Black Whirlwind here as they try to flee our clan rats. Keep pursuing them. Oh, do they walk right into it? They decided the clan rats are a more enticing target. Easier for them to deal with. Ooh, that's not great. Death Runners, get out there. Gonna take a little bit of damage, especially when our explosives crash in and deal plenty of friendly fire. Back to take her out. Go warp stars into the dark shards here. Alright, Death Runners back up to the hill. Assassin forward, you guys come on up. And around. Assassin, you kind of come up front. Same thing with you there, Chieftain. Put another Menace Below summon here just to kind of slow them down. Let's go hunt this poor fool. Our Menace Below won against the Reaper Bolt Throwers. They decided just to give it up. That's an interesting one. Stars thrown. Devastating damage. The assassin scared off these Saber Tusk pack. Love it. Round its side, Death Runners are 2. Death Runners just go do some damage. Step forward as much as you need to there. Another fool steps forward just to die. Go Black Whirlwind here. There's no escape, it's too late. Sniped him. They're using magic, you don't say. Warp stars into the Blackguard. More friends spawned in here. Assassin, take him down. Falls back. Let's get away from those dark shards. Try to disappear. Let's get on in there. Rattling guns forward. In the old weeping whirl of death. A bit more damage there. We'd have the chieftain. Dryads get enough to the bleak swords. You go after the dark swords behind. The rattling guns can take out that master quickly. Go after the Blackguard of Nagaron for me. Alright, alright. They got hit by their own stuff. Good old Earthquake of Doom. The rise up, up. Death Runner's charge. Looks like we've got him. Broken squad of Druki. Go ahead and throw the warp source at these guys just for good measure. They were a little bit too close. So the further away you are, the more they can spread out and the more damage they're able to do. Alright, we get it. You're damaging. But you're doing more damage to our guys than theirs. And you can take the Gutter Runners and have them. Oh nope, that's a victory. Weak Druki. Onwards. Since this was a Sally Force, we don't necessarily need to pursue them, but I'm going to just so I can make sure their experience goes where we want it. Well, we are pretty much maxed out. We'll just make sure these guys get the experience they need. And a Spellbuzz stood in no chance. Idris a spell. We shall sack or Carnitas. I'm sure you will.
Death Master Snake.
And then we aggressive encamp. Yeah, rest, defend, raid. If not 8 turns, we would definitely have them in here. Okay, so I think that we can recruit them anywhere that they're... Actually, we could do... Oh, really? Where do they come from, then? They only cost 2,000, so it really wouldn't be that expensive. Is it just this building here? No. I figured it's any old assassin building. Yeah. I thought we had the assassin building in here, do we not? Of course. No, we have the, weapon team building. Bladestorm, what if you go acquire them? Oh, I love it. They're going to destroy the Pina Wood. What if you go acquire them?
Squirt Musk of Possession.
Yes, go ahead. Squirt your Musk of Possession, you weirdie. And then... You got Night Runners. We go a couple more... Gutter Runners with poison. Seems pretty good. Beautiful, beautiful. We are finally into upgrading our elite Clan Eshin. So we got best of the best for Store Vermin and Death Runners. You. Extra relations with all factions. Also, excuse me, what? What are these? Oh, they're kind of garbage. Huh. Well? Ensure absolute loyalty. That's only working on Storm Vermin. Weapon streak charge bonus for death. No, that's pretty bad. Well, Heroes faction might have a higher chance of assassination. That's not terrible. The other thing we'll do once we have a little bit of a better economy is the quantity and quality. But for now, I don't want to take 20% upkeep reduction, or 20% penalty to our upkeep, just for 5 more attack and defense. That seems ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry, no colonization cost? Hello there. Ooh, extra range for all of our weapon teams. Speed for infantry. Oh, that's one that we probably should have come back and grabbed. Yes, we do need speed. Kevin, my good sir, looks like... Oh, they're very shiny.
Bring pain.
Ish normally would be dealing damage to the undead. These ones have learned to wield it. Piercing shots. Kevin, how much damage are you dealing? 1.2 thousand. Ooh, and I can't wait till our weapon, or just magical item in general rework. Everything is, it seems like it's going up immensely in power. So I'm extremely excited. And we like some scary. Dreaded 13. Summons a unit of storm vermin. You know what? That sounds good. And we can make it cost a little bit less. May not be something we ever go for, because summoning in clan rats is just, especially with the Skaven, it does tend to be quantity over quality every time. New Orders makes you a better assassin, so that's what we'll do. Then Medable, it looks like you're fighting. Give you Survivalist then. Sweet. Alright, Kevin is now very dangerous. Let's send him after Heinrich and Frederick. And March Dance is bad for you, lads. There's a lot of them down there, but... Let's go War Banner on the Avalanche Mortals. Jerry made undead get obliterated. We'll go ahead and enslave them. We need the food. We got plenty of movement to take out Frederick as well. Goodbye, weak little pig person. Work hard or die. Headsman. To free an enemy is a fatal mistake. Better to free them of their head. Less leadership and less control. Alright, I won't lie, lads. My eyesight's hurting me a little bit today. I'm having a hard time seeing. Good grief. As a cluster. Fall back to Somersault Fort. We try to draw these armies in one at a time to wipe them out. As soon as a few more of them are gone, we can move in and claim back our peak. But for now, we're going to lose a lot of this. Ilias Basilica. Are you able to... Can't move far enough, I don't think, so we'll use the underways and just start boogieing. Extra income all day, extra control all day. Have both the landmark buildings in. Mushroom caves, too. Let's get some more mushroom caves here. Walls. Research rate. Melee attack when under siege is pretty awesome. Now we want research rate. How's the control here? +3. Oh, it's not bad, that is. Let's go Grand War Council, and we can now move even further forever. Oxen the Plague Ridden is not brave enough to attack. And honestly, neither is the Red Duke. He's content to stay there.
Master Assassin.
I will not.
I will not.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
If we could ambush the lads. Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. We've got to pop into an ambush stance and draw them in. We shall fight you at the humble chapel. And a chance you are going to be doing the same. So pop out. Falcon, if you give us away, I'm going to be so mad at you. Fine, concealed,
I
yes.
never pay pain.
Why to begin that he needs to move.
Master
Carl, you're in a good spot too. Let's have you. They're not going for it, so we'll just have you stay here. I just don't want it to bother me with it. You haven't moved. Just have you stay here for now. Stay here and boot all but 4 of your Skaven slave slings.
Master, no.
Blight, my good sir. Oh yes, yes, I keep forgetting to put walls in here. Let's go at least at Hadgar's lair. We'll slowly start getting those in. Clan Gritus. The Skull Smasher, yeah, we'll go ahead and make a deal with you.
Chargy, what you want?
I'm in charge here.
Smell so.
Fair. I'm surprised you guys didn't join the end times. I'm very glad too. Both glad and quite surprised. Yeah, we'll come back down to the danger zone here in the middle of the Badlands and or the Darklands. And then probably at the Stonefangs camp. More walls. And then we can pop in here. Food raid, burglarize. Oh, we've already used the cash steal. Okay, then. Oh, the small heist, yeah. Let's go steal Skaven technology and have... Snake is already max level, so we'll have... Brian get to it. Rank 21 is... rookie numbers. Steal. Perfect. That gets our technology rate up to 307. Who else doesn't move? No blight.
All hail horned rat.
He'll be fine. In fact, we'll have you just kind of pop out back into the Chrysaor stronghold layer. Stranglehold layer.
Master assassin.
You do the same. We have a nice little bit of a buffer state here with both Imric and Arbal.
Assassin.
Stretch. I've kind of used a little bit too much of our gold. But we can recruit you a couple more. So let's go... I'm trying to think, do we want to just overwhelm them with numbers? Because Night Runners are very cheap in comparison. We don't need the armor piercing against the forces of Slanesh. Let's go 2 more of you. And then just as many spears as we can pop in. Perfect.
Sorcerer, inventor. Yes, yes.
Arcstorm, we got no cash. We'll just use you as a scout for now. Come to the bridge here and ignore the rest of our heroes. Pass out some skill points. We'll give it 1 more intern. Beautiful. I can't wait to see how things play out. Alright, a fairly uneventful intern. Some ambushes were foiled. Fetagnak has been besieged by some rebels. Good, we'll deal with that before we end the episode here. Yes, no problem. We'll toss them into the food pile. Is that all you got? It appears so. Alright, well that's going to be all the time I have got for today. We've got some more undead encroaching, but they're doing it 1 at a time. Alright, Kevin, go put them down. There'll be 1 more we keep in. I'm thinking Brittle Bone actually be pretty useful against things like Blood Knights. Let's go wipe out the Immold. It's like garbage armor here. Except for maybe the Zombie Dragon. Alright, so he manages to fall back, but not much. Alright, we'll pick up with the Battle of Chateau Lavar here in the next episode. Thank you all so much for stopping on by today's Clan Eshin campaign. If you enjoyed the video, please maybe leave a like for the like god. Let's have a thumbs up though, and I'll see you all in the next one.